When I got to prison, I was surprised that the women really liked to gather and make food together. I guess I just didn't know what to expect because I hadn't been to prison, but each unit at the prison in California had a microwave, and the women would line up after they counted us because the officers go through and count you several times a day. So in the evening, right before dinner, and that's like we eat dinner at 4:30 in prison, but like around 4:30 after they count us, the women would run and line up at the microwave, and they would take all the items that you can buy on commissary. They'd sneak food out of the kitchen, and then they'd make different meals. And I would get invited to some of these parties, and I wasn't interested. I guess in my mind, I just thought, I'm in prison. I'm away from my family. I don't want to celebrate. I don't want to enjoy myself. Like, I almost just felt angry that people could enjoy their time that way. And I really never got to a place where I wanted to have a party, or people would invite me to go down to the rec yard and play games. And I'm like, I'm not interested in any of that, you know? I don't know. I think my heart was just so broken being away from my kids, but I did perfect the prison cake. And I had a roommate when I was in Dublin that was Hispanic, and she's the one that started out making this cake, and she was really good at it. And then when I went to the next prison, I just continued to try different items off of commissary until I mastered this prison cake. And by the end of my sentence, I was making that cake for all the women on the compound. They'd come and say, we're going to have a party. Will you make this cake? And they'd buy the items, and I'd wake up early in the morning and line up at the microwave and make like 10 different prison cakes. And also I taught the women lessons on how to make the cake. And I remember this time, one girl, I heard some girls as I was walking through the unit, and they're like, I don't even care how good you think your cake is. Nobody can beat Miss Louder's prison cakes. And it made me laugh how far my life had come from, like I say, I still never really thought, well, let's go have fun. I guess I was more like the mother that wanted to make a nice meal for the girls that I cared about.